Now, from the CBS 4 studios, the best high school coverage from all over the Rio Grande Valley. It's time for Friday Night Sports Extra.
Hello and welcome to Sports Extra. It's the final week of Valley High School football's regular season, and coming up over the next 20 minutes, it's Bird versus Bird at Bogus, Rattler versus Rattler at Thompson, and a look ahead to playoff matchups as we know them, and we know quite a few of them. But first, the final week of the Valley football regular season. No game is bigger than the 4th edition of Weslaco East, that rivalry known as the Tinaco Bowl. CBS 4 sports reporter Joe Bowling live at a sold-out Lackey Stadium in Weslaco that's emptying out now as the District 31 6A championship was decided there tonight. Joe.
Standing here in a relatively quiet spot now, Clay, after some 12,000 fans file out of here after another Tinaco Bowl in the books in Weslaco between the Panthers and the Wildcats. Another game that just had all kinds of big-time plays. And if you got here late, well, you missed some of the early plays. But if you stayed for the entire football game, you got to see what it's all about and why 12,000 fans would show up on a ball game where two teams knew they would both be playing most likely right back here on this same field, not against each other, but next week in the playoffs. Let's get to the highlights in the ball game. Again, fans had to get here early, and JC gets the ball and takes it in the end zone. It bounces around, he picks it up, reverses his field, and now here he comes down the side, back to the middle of the field, and this is the way this ball game opens up. The Weslaco East Wildcats on a touchdown return from the kickoff. It was a 7-0 ball game, but these Panthers were not done by a stretch. There was a huge crowd on both sides, fans. The Panthers go on an 8.5-minute drive, and into the ball is Jonathan Martinez. He scores a touchdown. You will hear from him many times in this ball game. Wildcats come right back. In the first half, it was back and forth. Neither team would punt the football until well into the third quarter. 14-7. Again, here come the Panthers down the left-hand side into the end zone off the pylon. That's a touchdown, and we are tied at 14 apiece. Wildcats continue to maintain control of the lead in the first half. A forced play there, touchdown. Here come the Wildcats yet again, and once again, it's going to be Martinez into the end zone, and we are tied at 21 apiece. Second half. Panthers had the ball first, and they break a deep ball down through the middle of the field, take the lead, and would not give up that lead from there. Another touchdown, Brian Guerra in the end zone. The Wildcats would score late, but it's the Panthers winning this one 35-28. Talking about a big football game.
This game was very important. I grew up with these guys playing. I played with them in middle school, and this game meant a lot to us.
So the Weslaco Panthers win this ball game in the Tinaco Bowl, and 2015 version is in the books. Panthers back here on Friday night. Weslaco East will also play here first round of the playoffs. Joe Bowling from Bobby Lackey Stadium in Weslaco. Back to you.
All right, so Weslaco taking on Los Fresnos. Weslaco East taking on Brownsville Veterans.